Believing in yourself is more than just a feeling. It's a special skill, a deep way of thinking about life. One clear fact about learning about yourself is this: how much you achieve depends a lot on how confident you are in yourself. Not believing in yourself can quietly ruin your hopes and dreams. Consider the frequency with which fear and doubt stifle innate potential that is poised to achieve extraordinary feats. In today's challenge, we're searching for ways to become the best versions of ourselves. I want to start by thanking you for watching this video. You're already on the path to enhancing your life through Stoicism. If you're watching for the first time, make sure to like and subscribe. If you find value in these videos, please subscribe and click the bell to stay updated. First, let's figure out what self-confidence actually means. It doesn't just appear suddenly, it comes from getting to know and accept yourself. According to Stoic philosophy, self-confidence comes from knowing and accepting our good and bad points, then using them to our advantage. This age-old advice tells us that real confidence is something we find inside ourselves, not something we get from others liking or praising us. Epictetus, a famous Stoic philosopher, said we shouldn't stress about things we can't control. Instead, we should work on what we can change, like our attitudes, thoughts, and what we do. This way of thinking helps us deal with life's tough times better and makes us stronger. Being real is another important aspect of self-confidence. It's important to be honest about who you are, what you believe in, and what you really want. When you live by your own rules, not what others expect of you, you create a strong sense of inner peace and steadiness, which is key to true confidence. Thinking about and judging ourselves is also important for getting more confident. Looking inside, we can see what we need to work on and be proud of what we've done well. This ongoing process of learning and growing helps us know what we can do and get past our doubts. Being strong when we fail or face problems is also a key part of self-confidence. Stoicism tells us to see problems as chances to learn and get better. Accepting and learning from our failures, instead of being scared of them, makes us stronger and more ready for what's next. Finally, doing things boosts self-confidence. The Stoics said that just thinking about ideas isn't enough. You need to actually use them. So try to use these ideas every day. You'll develop real and lasting confidence by facing your fears, making brave choices, and living by your beliefs. First things first, understand yourself. Explore what it really means to be aware of yourself as you build self-confidence. Stoic self-examination isn't just about analyzing yourself. It's about finding out who you truly are at your core. The main thing isn't what you can do, but who you really are. Epictetus, a famous Stoic thinker, tells us to look closely at ourselves and find out our real reasons and fears. True self-confidence comes from an honest and deep understanding of yourself. Let's think about how important it is to know yourself well. It's more than just knowing your strengths and weaknesses. You need to see how these connect with what you believe in. The key Stoic idea is this: true self-understanding comes from seeing how your thoughts, feelings, and actions match up. This matchup is what makes your confidence really strong. How can we use this in our daily lives? Begin by thinking about your first reactions when things get tough. I wonder, am I just reacting quickly, or am I acting based on what I truly believe in? Self-confidence grows from these everyday choices, where you act not because you're scared or want to show off, but because you know yourself and are being honest. Every day, think before you react. Stop for a moment and ask yourself, is this really me, and what do I believe in? Each time you make a thoughtful choice, you're not just building your confidence, but also being true to yourself. Remember, Becoming confident starts with a basic but strong step: understanding yourself. It takes time, patience, and most importantly, being honest with yourself. On this journey, you'll face hard truths, but you'll also find out about strengths and skills you didn't know you had. When learning about yourself, you need to understand that it's all right not to know everything and to feel vulnerable at times. Knowing your limits and being okay with uncertainty are important for growing as a person. This kind of acceptance frees you to try new things and leads to experiences that can change how you see yourself and the world. Another key part of knowing yourself is understanding how strong your thoughts and beliefs are. The way you understand things that happen, how you talk to yourself, and what you believe about yourself and your skills all have a big impact on your confidence. If you start having more positive self-talk and questioning doubts about yourself, you can begin to change how you think about yourself. Being self-aware also means recognizing and appreciating your feelings. Emotions tell you a lot about what you really care about and what scares you. If you listen to your emotions and understand why you feel them, you can learn a lot about what drives you and what you really want. Ultimately, understanding yourself leads to being genuine, sticking to your values, and always being yourself. This isn't always easy, especially when others expect you to act a certain way. Yet by staying true to yourself, you grow more confident and create stronger, more honest connections with others. To sum up, understanding yourself is key to building strong confidence. As you start learning more about yourself, you don't just get better at understanding who you are, but also at getting along with others and seeing the world in a new way. Every step you take in this process helps you become a better version of yourself. Secondly, understand that some things can't be changed. Focus on the idea of what you can and can't control, a key concept in Stoicism. Getting this right is crucial for true and lasting confidence. It's not about giving up, but about accepting things the way they are. Epictetus, a famous Stoic thinker, says that what really counts is not what happens to us, but how we respond to it. Being okay with what you can't do takes bravery. You can't control everything in life, such as what others do or what has already happened. When you accept these limits, you have more energy and focus to spend on what you can change, your own actions, responses, and choices. To build your inner strength through acceptance, first look at your daily activities. Notice when you get upset and feel like you can't do anything. Ask yourself, am I trying to control something that's out of my control? Your inner will gets stronger when you focus on things you can actually change. This makes you tougher, adaptable, and confident. In the end, real self-confidence comes from deeply understanding what you can and can't control. When you accept what you can't change and work on what you can, you don't just get stronger and more adaptable, but you also develop a calmness that shows true confidence. This is the second tip from Epictetus. Be okay with what you can't change and change what you can. This way of thinking helps you live with more calmness inside. When you accept things you can't control and stop stressing about needing to control everything, you feel more peaceful. This calmness helps you pay more attention to what you do and how you can do it better. It makes you better at dealing with tough situations. Also, accepting things isn't about doing nothing. It's really about understanding that some things are just out of our hands. This makes us pay more attention to what we're good at and what we can do. Having this mindset makes us feel more in control and independent. It shows us that even though we can't control everything in life, we can always choose how we react. In real life, this might mean forgetting about past anger or concerns about what's coming and understanding that we can't redo the past or know the future, but we can make our lives better now by doing what we do today. Also, Being kind to yourself, especially when things go wrong, is key to gaining confidence. Knowing that everyone makes mistakes, and that's how we learn, keeps you thinking clearly and helps you keep going with purpose. In the end, accepting things helps you live more honestly. When you stop trying to control what you can't, you have more energy to live by what you believe in and follow what you really love. This makes life fuller and more rewarding, and confidence naturally grows from living with honesty and a clear goal. To summarize, being okay with things you can't change and working on things you can is a great way to become more confident. It shows you to pay attention to what you do and to be at peace, knowing you can't control everything, but you can control how you react. This way, you don't just grow in confidence, but also in wisdom and calmness, leading to a richer and more meaningful life. Thirdly, focusing well means paying attention to what's really important and ignoring the rest. Stoic thinking tells us that how good our life is depends a lot on what we focus on. It's about choosing wisely, deciding what's worth our energy and what isn't. Like Marcus Aurelius said, our lives are shaped by our thoughts. Paying attention to what's really important takes regular practice and self-control. With so many distractions around us, keeping focused is tough. This is where Stoic methods really help. By teaching your mind to overlook unnecessary things, you become better at focusing on your real goals and dreams. To stay away from distractions, first figure out what's taking your attention. Things like social media, worrying too much, or trying to make everyone happy. After you know what they are, take real steps to reduce their effect. This might include having times when you don't use technology or learning to say no to things that don't match what you believe in. You can also improve your focus by doing specific exercises. Meditation is a good way to teach your mind to focus. Another helpful thing is to decide what you really need to do each day, asking yourself what's the main thing you need to get done today. Keeping this focus makes everything you do more purposeful, and it helps build your confidence as you live life your way. Keep in mind that focusing isn't just a skill, it's a way of life. You don't just get more done by paying attention to what's really important and ignoring other stuff. You also find inner calm, which is really important for feeling confident. This is how Stoics see the importance of focus. You're now halfway through this video. Great job on working to improve yourself. I'd really appreciate it if you could leave a comment. It helps my channel a lot. If you're not sure what to say, just type "self-confidence is key," so I know you've watched this far. Remember to subscribe for more videos like this. Let's get back to the video. Fourth tip, build up your toughness. Stoicism teaches us a big lesson. Toughness isn't something you're born with, you develop it. Stoic toughness is more than just surviving tough times. It's about turning problems into chances to get better. As Seneca said, it's not what happens to you, it's how you deal with it that really shows who you are. In Stoicism, it's really important to learn from mistakes. Every problem or tough situation is actually a hidden lesson. When you face hard times, instead of getting down, think, "What can this teach me?" Thinking this way turns each mistake into a step towards doing better, and it helps you get stronger when things are tough. Being resilient really means practicing Stoic toughness. You don't run away from or get scared of challenges. You meet them head on. Every time you get through a problem or face a fear, you become stronger and more confident. Keep in mind that being resilient isn't just about getting through hard times. It's about learning to make the best of them. Every day, using resilience can look different. It might be doing a job you've been putting off or dealing with something big, like getting over a loss. In each situation, think like a Stoic. It's not what happens that's important, but how you deal with it. So when you come across tough times, face them confidently. understanding that every hard situation is a chance to get better and stronger. This is what stoic toughness is about, turning hard times into strengths and problems into ways forward. Stay tough, and you'll notice your confidence growing more than ever. Being resilient also means accepting things, knowing that life won't always be simple or fair, but understanding that we can get through tough times. This acceptance isn't about giving up, but about realizing that hard times are part of life and we're strong enough to handle them. Also, being tough like a stoic means thinking about the long run rather than focusing on today's problems. It's about looking ahead and understanding how these tough times can help you grow and improve later on. Being thankful is another great way to become more resilient. When you think about what you have instead of what you're missing, you can stay positive even when things are hard. This thankfulness helps you look at problems differently as chances to learn and get better. Toughness grows stronger with help from others and being part of a community. Being around people who support and understand you is really helpful during tough times. These connections not only make you feel better, but also remind you that you're not dealing with challenges all by yourself. In the end, practicing stoic toughness is a promise to keep growing. It means looking at every experience, whether happy or tough, as a learning opportunity about yourself and everything around you. This attitude helps you welcome life's ups and downs, trusting that you can handle and succeed despite any hurdles. To sum up, stoic toughness is a great way to get through life. It shows us how to face hard times, learn from them, and use them to grow and become more confident. We don't just get past difficulties by being resilient. We also become stronger, smarter, and more sure of ourselves. Fifth point, grow your humility. When trying to be confident, it's easy to start acting too proud. But real confidence doesn't need to be arrogant. Being humble, which is really important in Stoic philosophy, is one of the best qualities a person can have. As Epictetus mentioned, if you believe you know it all, you can't learn anything new. Humility lets you learn, improve, and truly connect with others. The choice between humility and arrogance isn't between weakness and strength. It's about realizing your own limits and appreciating others' knowledge and value. A humble person knows that no matter how much they know or how skilled they are, there's always something more to learn and a way to get better. Epictetus tells us that being humble isn't about putting yourself down. It's about seeing yourself clearly and understanding your value, as well as the fact that you're not the most important person in the world. Growing humility day by day can be tough, especially when people care more about how things look than what they really are. Try listening more and talking less. Respect what others think and accept that you don't always need to be correct. When you do well, give others credit too. Remember, everyone you meet knows things and has experiences that you don't. When you grow your humility, you build up your confidence in a steady and lasting way. You become more open and flexible, and, interestingly, people respect and admire you more. Being truly humble not only makes you a better person, but also improves how you connect with others. So, work on being humble. It's the Stoic path to genuine and deep confidence. Being humble also entails seeing and praising other people's successes and good points. We not only show that we respect them, but we also learn to see how everyone contributes something different and valuable. This helps us understand the value of how different everyone is, and that one person's success doesn't mean less for someone else. Being humble means admitting we don't know everything, and sometimes need help from others with more experience or knowledge. It's a sign of being strong, not weak. Being open to learning from others and working together strengthens our relationships and personal growth. Being humble also involves thinking about our own actions, recognizing when we're wrong, and working to make things right. It's really important for self-improvement. This kind of honest self-check helps build true confidence, which comes from understanding our strengths and weaknesses. Humility includes being thankful for what we've got, for our friends and family, and for the opportunities we come across. It helps us focus on what's really important. This gratitude keeps us connected to other people and the world, making us feel like we're part of a larger group. To sum up, being humble is a really important spiritual quality for developing good, lasting confidence. It helps us to appreciate ourselves without thinking too highly, to always learn from others and our surroundings, and to treat people with respect and honesty. Growing humility makes us better people and helps make the world a more caring, respectful, and connected place. Sixth point, know and live by your personal beliefs. Real, lasting confidence comes from living in a way that matches your most important beliefs. It's not enough to just know what you believe in. You need to act on it daily. This means being honest and true to yourself, something Stoics think is very important. Epictetus once said that talking about doing the right thing isn't enough. You have to actually do it. Personal values are super important. They're like a compass that helps you choose, act, and shape your life. Think about what values are most important to you, like being honest, loyal, brave, or kind. Figure out your main values and stick to living by them. Living with integrity means doing and saying things that match your beliefs and values. It's hard to do this, especially when others push you to go against what you believe in, but every time you choose being true to yourself over taking the easy way out, you feel better about yourself. You prove to yourself that your beliefs are real and important in your life. To align what you do with what you believe is right, start with small steps in your daily life. If being honest is important to you, always speak the truth, even when it's hard. If you value kindness, try to help others and be nice, even if nobody sees it. Doing these small good things regularly helps you become the person you want to be. Don't forget, following your values is an ongoing process, not a final goal. You might make mistakes along the way, but what matters is realizing and growing from them. When you set and stick to your own values, you not only become more confident in yourself as you truly are, but you also become a role model for others. Staying true to your values is the key to a happy, purposeful, and confident life. Living by your values means being truthful when you talk to people, sticking to your promises, and behaving in a way that shows what matters to you. Matching what you do with what you believe not only makes you feel peaceful inside, but also makes others trust you more. Living in accordance with your values also entails being accountable for what you do and what happens as a result. You show your dedication to your values by accepting your mistakes and making things right. Thinking about your actions regularly is really important. When you take time to think about what you've done and decided, it helps you make sure you're living according to your values. This regular self-check is a great way to keep growing and getting better. Seventh tip, practice gratitude daily. Practicing gratitude is a key element in developing stoicism and self-confidence. It's not just about being thankful for the big things in life, but also appreciating the small moments and blessings. Marcus Aurelius once said, "When you arise in the morning, think of what a precious privilege it is to be alive, to breathe, to think, to enjoy, to love." Start each day by listing 3 things you're grateful for. It could be something as simple as a sunny day, a good cup of coffee, or the smile of a loved one. This practice shifts your focus from what you lack to what you have, fostering a positive mindset. Gratitude also involves recognizing the efforts of others. Acknowledge the support and kindness you receive, whether it's from friends, family, or even strangers. Expressing gratitude to them strengthens relationships and creates a supportive community around you. Appreciating the challenges you face is another aspect of gratitude. Instead of seeing them as obstacles, view them as opportunities to learn and grow. This perspective not only builds resilience, but also deepens your understanding and appreciation of life's complexities. 8th point, embrace learning and curiosity. Confidence grows when you expand your knowledge and skills. A Stoic approach to learning isn't just about academic pursuit. It's about being curious about the world and yourself. Epictetus emphasized the importance of learning when he said, "Only the educated are free." Make a commitment to learn something new every day. It could be a fact, a skill, or a perspective. This continuous learning keeps your mind active and engaged, and it helps you adapt to new situations more easily. Curiosity also means being open to different viewpoints. Engage with people who have different experiences and beliefs. This not only broadens your understanding, but also teaches you empathy and respect for diversity. Remember, learning is a lifelong journey. There's always something new to discover, and each piece of knowledge adds to your confidence and wisdom. To summarize, building self-confidence through Stoicism involves practicing toughness, humility, and gratitude, living by your personal beliefs, and embracing continuous learning and curiosity. These principles guide you towards a more fulfilling, resilient, and confident life where challenges are opportunities, and every moment is a chance to grow and improve. To sum up, deciding on and following your personal values is very important for having true and strong self-confidence. It guides you and gives your life meaning. Acting according to your values improves you and makes a positive impact on others. This dedication to your values leads to a satisfying and meaningful life full of confidence. You've made it to the end of this lesson. If you liked our video, please like, subscribe, and leave a comment. This tells YouTube that people like you enjoy these videos, and it helps us make more videos like this in the future.